Hey guys, so this is going to be my review of the iPod Touch first generation. Right here I have my iPod Touch first generation, 16GB. I'll just show you the box right here. So there's John Lennon. There's a cool little, I guess, imploding button you can call it. It's a 16GB iPod Touch. I don't think you can see it, but yeah, 16GB again, or it's upside down, but yeah. And it shows you the thickness of the iPod. It's pretty thin. The second generation is even thinner. And then in the back it has a bunch of information and this strange white paperish fabric thingy. Don't really know how to call it. And over here we have my iPod Touch. It has a case. I really don't know the case, but it's a really nice case. I bought it for like $20 at Best Buy. Again, iPod. And by the way, sorry for the video quality. I am using my sister's camera, not my regular camera. See, it's an iPod Touch. There's the black part right there, the lock and power button, the headphone, 3.5mm headphone jack, and the proprietary Apple jack. And then on the front, there's only one button, the home button. So let me just get the camera situated here so that I can start the video. Okay, so I have had this iPod Touch for roughly a year now, and well, I am running 3.0 and it is jailbroken. So you know, I turned it on now. I have my picture back there. It says iPod right there. Sorry, I turned off. I'll slide it to unlock, and it goes to the home screen. This is my home screen. You see, it is jailbroken, so I don't have the grayish color for the dock, and I have my own background. And you do know this is 3.0 because I can do this, and then I can go search for something like, I don't know, tap, T-A-P, tap, and then you guys can't see it, but yeah, I have tap and tap revenge too. And go back to home screen. Okay, so this will be my review. Also, if you are going to be jailbreaking, like as of now, if you are going to be jailbreaking the 3.0, you can do it on all the iPhones and iPod Touches except for the 3GS. Notice I said S, not 3G, because that's the newest one if you haven't been keeping up. So you can jailbreak it, but there are a few problems, such as it's a bit strange, but when you have Winterboard right there, if you can't notice, but it's not the picture for Winterboard. It's for some sort of snowboarding game, and it's actually a little bit strange. And not everything works. Cydia crashes once in a while. You know, boss prefs and detunes sometimes crash. You know, not everything works perfectly, but it does work, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. So let's go on. Give my impressions of the iPod Touch, and I'll tell you whether you should buy it or not. Okay, so let's go back to the home screen. Okay, so I've had this iPod for roughly a year now, and there have been many ups and downs, such as I was updating recently, yesterday, and iTunes wouldn't let me update. It had this. I kept giving me this error, 1604, and what I had to do was I had to uninstall iTunes, reinstall it, and then I had to restore my iPod twice for it to work again. It's really annoying, and this happened to me twice already when I was updating 2.2, and then right now when I updated to 3.0. It was really annoying, and I really don't know what happened, but then I had to uninstall iTunes and then reinstall it, which has been really annoying. Also, my iPod, you know, it's fun to use. It's been, you know, pleasure having it, but it does have many downs, such as sometimes it would just turn off randomly, or you know, apps would crash because, you know, I don't know, even just randomly they would start crashing, even though it would say that I had enough memory to keep running them, but they would just die. It's been annoying, but yeah, it's pretty cool because you have an iPod Touch, right? Once you install an operating system on it, even though it does say 16GB, it only leaves you roughly 14.5 gigabytes of memory left for games, music, and really anything else you want to put on it, which is okay, you know, but it's not 16 gigabytes. I just don't understand where it puts all that, you know, memory, you know, the 2.5 gigs of memory. Also, just with the 3.0 update, you get many cool features, such as, I don't know if everybody knew, but before, you could only, you know, go into a landscape in the web browser, Safari mobile, right? But now with the 3.0 update, what we can do is, first of all, well, we can do landscape in almost everything, in almost all the native applications. Also, some of the newer applications that people are developing, they're also going to have landscape. Something else that's pretty cool is that now you have, if you haven't noticed, it says cut, select all, select all, and paste. You could also do, if you press and hold, or double tap, I think. Yeah, if you double tap, you can make you get this little box right there, and you can make it bigger and smaller. When you let go, it brings you this little, it gives you this little menu, and it says cut, copy, and paste. So let's just do cut. See, it takes it out. It takes the words out. Then we can go out of notes, and I don't know. Let's go to my YouTube application. Let it load for a second. Then we can go here, and we can we tap, and then it's and then we can just do paste, and it pastes all our things, which is pretty cool. Because before you could never do this. Again, this Ipod Touch is pretty cool, but if you are going to buy it, if you have $300 or $200 to spend, you should buy an Ipod Touch. But if you don't, or if you want something that's a lot cheaper to maintain, or you don't have to worry about it because things happen randomly to it, don't go with the Ipod Touch. I do love Apple. I think they're a great company, but you know, sometimes they just cut corners. I don't know what happens. Maybe it's just my iPod, because this is my second iPod. The first one was defective, so I returned it, and then this one's had way too many problems to count. It's just getting annoying. I would buy another iPod, but you know, I think, you know, it'd be a lot harder for me to choose, because these things have many problems. I even know that I fixed my friend's iPods, and it's really annoying and hard because things happen randomly to them, and you can't really do anything. You just have to go to Apple and pay them. So this has been my review of the Ipod Touch. I like it. I don't know what you guys want to say about it, but everybody has their own opinion. Thank you.